Let's try let's try an internal affairs approach. Until you have children of your own, your maternal uncle, the Duke of Merva, is next in line for the crown, and after him will be his daughter, your cousin, Charlotte. Your maternal uncle's wife, the Countess Nyx, claims kinship to the old Merva line and originally asked your mother for a title to the duchy. However, no one could verify her lineage. As a compromise, your mother created her brother, Duke of Merva. What's all that noise outside? Who's there? Oh, it's my cousins! And my aunt and uncle! Does she have more than one? Darling, we are so terribly sorry to hear about your mother Fidelia. Thank you! That's an odd thing to think. You look well, niece. Hi, Lodi. Hi, Lottie. I haven't seen you in ages. Will you be staying long? Yup. Mama said we'll be here all month. Maybe we have some time to talk later. What mood should we be in? Maybe some cheerful mood. Let's try this. You're too afraid to focus properly. Oops. The last Duke of Mead was the older half-brother in the current Duchess. His reign was brief and highly scandalous. He defied tradition to pledge himself as the life mate of the old Duke of Ursel, then broke that off only a year later. He retired into seclusion and died still unwed. Oops. What's the commotion outside? Father, what's going on? I have come to pay my respect in honor of your mother. You have no respect or honor. It's because of you and your powers that my wife is dead. What? I am Lumen, as was she. And like every Lumen, I am willing to give my life if necessary to protect our domain. Your line has been traders for 200 years. I won't have you corrupting my daughter. That is for the Crown Princess to decide. Elodie, your mother trusted me, and I have much to teach you. Well, if I let her stay, I can teach magic stuff. If I don't, she will come back anyway. Send her away. You heard my father. Get out. Leave and don't come back. As you wish. I return to my duchy until you call for me. She won't. Boop, boop. Dad, what really happened to Mom? She was a lemon, a magic user. It was meant to be in reserve to defend our domain, but she insisted on. You don't need to hear that. She used magic, it drained her strength. She thought it was harmless and it wasn't. Eventually her heart just stopped. That's why I don't want you involved with it. Fine. Let's try this. He loves me not. Lottie, do you have a boyfriend? Not really, I just like to play with flowers. Me too. You gather your skirts and prepare to sit down, when all of a sudden an hissing noise alerts you to a hidden danger. A snake. Charlotte, don't move. With your quick reflexes, you grabbed a forked stick and managed to flip the snake away from you and your cousin. Eek! Get away, you horrible thing. You stomp loudly on the ground and the snake slithers off into the distance. What's going on out here? Mommy, there was a snake! What was a snake doing in the royal gardens? This is completely unacceptable. You could have been killed. Elodie scared it off. That's not good enough. I can't have my daughter remaining in such a dangerous place. We are returning him home to Merva at once. Aww. Do we want her to be more angry? Let's play with toys. Yielding. Provide more history and faith. Let's teach some history. Oh yeah, right, sorry. 4 years ago, the Duchess of Hellas tried to foment an insurrection in the northern Lyxian, just over the Galbian River border. Not only did that fail, but in retaliation, Ixian pushed troops into southern Marie. They are still refusing to leave. Tombola, to the north, underwent a peasant revolution shortly after you were born. The nobles either fled or were killed, and the new rulers have so far refused to establish official diplomatic ties with Nova. While they are not friendly, neither are they enemies, at least not yet. Okay. The castle seems quiet over Charlotte, Embry and Sarah and their parents gone. It's certainly not empty though. It seems like we get more servants every day. That's good. Daddy. His eyes rub his finger over his forehead. What is it? I love you. Aww. He looks at you without speaking, and you begin to feel bad for bothering him with your silly feelings. Then he stands and puts his arms around you. Aww. I love you too. For this moment you are safe and happy. That's good. I will know everything about everyone. I don't like history. One of the maids approaches for your attention. My lady, couriers have arrived for the Duke of Sedna. Sedna, that's in Tallassee, the domain to our southeast. They have brought you a letter and a gift. Condolences on death of deeply regret, best wishes. Oh, what a beautiful necklace! Something sparkly will make me feel better. I got a necklace. Your Royal Highness, I would speak with you. What is it? Your mother wielded the power of a lumen, as have the kings and queens of Nova before her. Now that she is gone, that responsibility falls to you. Her crystal of power is now yours. My father said I should have get involved in magic. If you don't, who will defend your domain if the Krakens rise again? I have seen signs of the future. Danger is coming. I can teach you to control your powers, but first you must seize your birthright and become a lumen. Why not? How do I do that? You must find the royal crystal, speak to your father, he will know where it is. Okay. Dad, what happened to Mom's lumen crystal? It's in a safe place. Can I have it? No. But it's mine! Bad limit magic killed your mother. I don't want that to happen to you. Once you're crowned queen, I can't stop you from doing anything you want, but for now, you are still a child. The current Duke of Sedna is 26 years old and unmarried. Okay. As you're walking up the stairs, a maid comes running down holding over a pile of linen. You swiftly step aside and let her pass. I'm that good. Is it Celine? My father says I can't have the crystal until I'm queen. He's hiding it somewhere. What do? I will search for it. She brings out a black bowl filled with water and stares into the depths. You look as well, but you see nothing but your own reflection. The crystal is kept in the treasury, under guard. They have been ordered to keep you out. You must find a way past this obstacle. Like what? Use your skills to convince them to stand aside or else dispose of them. What? Their lives are a small price to pay for the safety of your domain. You must have the crystal. Is she serious? She wants me to kill my own guards? Try to reach the crystal. If you fail, speak to me again and I will help you to do what needs to be done. Let's see if I can convince them. There's a man here to see who wishes crowdfunding for a project of his. Remember, the treasury is not unlimited. If you choose to invest, you will have less money to work with later. Royal Highness. I have a plan to print books using metal letters, which can be moved and reused. I need to borrow 875 lassie to assemble the metal and a factory to mold and cast the type. With this system, we will be able to create new books in a fraction of time it takes now and make copies to send all over the world. I don't know much about factories or trade. Would that really be worthwhile? We're not interested. Presents. We need a lot of it. Oh no. Let's try to... Even with the penalty, I mean, how hard can it be? Apparently really hard. Your Highness, my sympathies for your loss. Even after all these years, I sometimes forget that my own mother will never be coming back. Thank you. However, I must call for your aid. The Ixonite occupation of the country of Imbrium has gone on for too long. Now is the time to push back. His sister, the Duchess of Hellas, started trouble in Ixion 4 years ago, so they invaded his territory as payback. I don't know anything about the military, I don't want to fight. There must be a peaceful way to settle this. I will send for diplomats from Ixion and try to come to some arrangement. Thank you, Your Highness. Your Highness, if I may ask, the necklace you're wearing, where did it come from? Oh, it was a gift from Duke of Sedna. Then you have made arrangements with him. What sort of arrangements? Your Highness, that is a courting gift. The man wishes to gain your hand in marriage. Ooh, I didn't realize. Let's sneak out. Oh my god, she's so lonely. Composure. The representative from Ixion is here. Be careful. No one wants to give up prizes that they have won. You have the full support of my sister and myself, Your Highness. Let's get this over with. Hellas and Mary are nightborn duchess. Together the siblings Bryn and Banyan govern most of the southern Noah. Your Royal Highness, thank you for granting me this audience. I am sure we can come to an amicable agreement. Let bygones be bygones. No, we will forget about your unprovoked attacks on us, and you will transfer the rights to this little province. It was the Duchess of Hellas who tried to take over part of Ixion's territory, without the support of my mother, the Queen. We can be good neighbors again, without any lives being lost. Offer to punish the Duchess of Hellas. We appreciate that you feel wronged. One of our subjects attempted to instigate a rebellion in your territory. However, she did not have our approval for these actions. If you withdraw your troops, we will punish her. Your Highness! This is a fair solution. You have no right to invade us because of her actions. Wow, this is not going to be good. What manner of punishments were you considering? I can command her to marry someone. That is an achievement. I need to do it. She will marry an exonerated lord of your choosing. I will not. You will if I say you will, or I will take your title away. Her heirs will be of your blood in a peaceful union that benefits us both. Very well, we will accept this arrangement. Once he leaves, you take the Duchess of Hellas aside. You have to marry someone, even if you don't like men. You need her quickly. Did I miss something? With a foreign husband, you will have fewer problems if you divorce a man after having a child. I need to read here. Prefers the company of women. Good job from me. That's good. Yes! Now I get bonuses. Presence we already got. Elegance. You practice positive thinking. Okay, think positive. There are reports that a Keyfong has been sighted leaving the old forest. What's a Keyfong? A beast with the body of an enormous golden cat, a sharp beak and spikes on its back. Wow, that rhymed. Eek! Several disappearances in southern Calarus are already thought to be the work of these creatures. What do we do? Should we send hunters? The traditional policy on stray beasts is to hope that they return to the forest and stay there. Hunters are no match for such creatures. You would only make it angry and waste more lives. So we just let it eat people. Everyone dies in the end. Oh, Dad. Really? Also, there's a letter for you. Talorus, the Duke of Senna, will be arriving next week for an official visit. Can I? Oh, partial success. So if I do elegance and then presence, that would work. I got an outfit. Ah, Your Highness, what a pleasure it is to meet you in a person at last. Your description did not do you justice. I don't know how to deal with handsome older men paying me compliments. I was so pleased to hear that you had accepted my humbling offering. A jewel for a jewel, but you are more precious. I hope this is the only beginning of a mutually beneficial relationship. A union between us will bring stability to both our peoples. He really does want to marry me. I need to let him down gently. I am not marrying you! I'm only 14. Nope, Elodie, that was not gentle. I see. I regret the misunderstanding. Let's see if we can do this. No! So close. I will change my outfit. Look at me being all queen-like. Then I don't think I need to boost that one more. Then we can work more on our intrigue. Wait. You are requested to stand in judgment. A woman has been convicted of attempted murder and requests the mercy of the crown. Your Highness, the Sladen dares to beg pardon when she admits that she tried to poison my sister under her own roof. Which sister? Coruscant, the Duchess of Mead. Is she alright? She is unharmed. We caught the culprit in the kitchens before anyone could eat her false spew. Well, what do you have to say for yourself? It's justice, it is. Them devils killed my brother and broke me mom's heart. Lie to her they did, when she went to see why he'd not come back. She said he'd gone for a soldier when he never would. He weren't the only one neither. I waited 10 years for my chance to get my own back. That's justice. You see it, she is completely unrepentant. Hang her and be done with. This might have something to do with the last Duke of Mead. He was involved in all sorts of scandals. Ask. Ooh. I need to know if she has any. Did the old Duke kill her brother? Are you accusing my family? I'm asking what happened. The honor of a line is far greater than that of the wet-bottomed child who sits the throne. What? Oh no. Without warning, the Olaflu draws a dagger and slices the convict's throat. No one harms my family. No one! He throws the blood-stained blade to the floor and walks away. Oh my god. Whoops. No one dares to deny you access for your own treasury. Yes. I found the crystal. Oh my god, so mad. I will know everything about everyone. That's my goal in this playthrough. As you're walking one day in the gardens, you hear a strange sound and look up to see an owl flying overhead. A single dry leaf flutters in its talons. That's funny. I thought owls were nocturnal. I guess I was wrong. When you return to the castle, your father is waiting for you. There is a woman here to see you. She visits crowdfunding for a project. Thank you for seeing me, Your Royal Highness. I come to you on the behalf of the people. I wish to build a hospital where any citizens afflicted with disease can be brought for treatment. Putting all the sick people together, wouldn't that make them die even faster? We're not interested. I got the crystal. What do I do now? The crystal must merge with your flesh, binding its energy to you. It will become a part of you for as long as you live. Hold it in your hands, feel it against your skin. Place it on your chest, over your heart, and believe. Do it! I do believe in magic, I do! Wow, Peter Pan. Much. You take hold of the crystal and wish. And doing the Sailor Moon thing. Because why not? You feel dizzy and both larger and lighter than you were before. The crystal has disappeared from you, but you know where it is. Wow. Know that you are one of us. I can train you in the use of your powers. Wait, your lumen? Oh. Good lord. She holds out her hand, light flickers above her bosom, and then, with a shower of sparkles, something takes shape. Before you can react, she claps her hands together and the crystal vanishes. My powers have been handed down in secret, so that I would be here and ready when you needed me. So angry. Let's do some sense magic, I guess that's good. And I will have the cat suit. Damn, I look professional. Internal affairs. World. I will do some history of the world. That will work. The general drives to the east row great beasts with spines and tentacles on their heads instead of horses. That could be the creatures they were seeing in the forest before. There will be a public celebration of the commoners followed by a grand gala for the nobility. As queen, you will be expected to lead the procession and take part in the ceremonial planting. Possibly give a speech. However, since you are not yet crowned, it is not required, and it may not be safe to expose you to the public. What do you mean not safe? Outside of the castle, you are less well protected. If anyone means you harm, I think on it now, decide later. There's a letter for you as well. It's from Bryony. I went to school with her, but she is a couple years older than me. Her mother is the Duchess of Mead. She is complaining that her mother still won't let her come home for the holidays. Apparently her uncle Kevin is absolutely furious about that woman's trial. She's bored and looking for an adventure. Well, I don't have any to suggest to her. This is probably not good for my oh, okay. Was not that bad. How does that one look? It was kinda cute. So this one. Today is the procession planting for the Festival of the Good Lady. Will you be leading the parade? If you have any concerns about your safety, please stay here. The people will recover from disappointment. If we lose you, there is no recovery. I can lead the parade. I'm not afraid. I'm going to be the best parade leader ever. My little girl. You prepare your best gown for the occasion, then walk slowly through the town with your attendants. It would not be appropriate for you to wear a sword, but you do walk with a sturdy golden scepter that's taller than you are. At the end of the road, you help the priestesses turn over the earth for the new tree to be planted. Why not? Then the new life is blessed and all the attendants join in song. The procession regroups to return to the castle. I need to get angry and will fall. You sneak out. There we go. Are you ready for a grand ball? Probably not. All the nobles in the domain are here to see you, to see their queen. You finish dress and descend the stairs to make a grand entrance. All around the rich and powerful pause in their activities to gaze upon you, the ruler of them all. You let your eyes rest upon each in turn as you have been taught, impressing upon them that you are not a child, but a queen. Your father waits for you at the bottom of the stairs and offers you his arm. The first dance is for us. He guides you gently around the dance floor, never rushing you. It's fun to dance with your father, but the look in his eyes is so sad. After this, you must choose your own partner. There are a number of men who hope to catch your eye. The Duke of Kegal alone has brought 3 eligible sons, all near your age. You look around the room at all your possible partners, which is to say everyone. No one may begin dancing until you do. You can pick whoever you want, and you will not be denied. Maybe about my age. You approach Lindley, the second son of Duke of Kegal. He's about 2 years older than you, and he was always nice to you at school. He bows to you with great courtesy. Why I'm leveling this because I'm leveling? I don't know. Trying to see if I can find something, know everything about everyone. Dancing with a real partner feels quite different from dancing with your father. You know him, know his steps like a part of you, know every move is a mystery. Unfortunately, you lose track of which steps you're supposed to do and trip over your own feet. Whoops. Between the dance there is time for the guests to mingle, chat and simply tiny bits of exquisite food. Oh my god. I cannot do this. During a lull in the music, Banyan, the Duke of Marie, taps an elegant fingernail against my glass, letting the clear note ring out through the room. If I might have your attention. I believe we should offer our compliments to our lovely hostess. Not only does she protect the borders, but she has begun to address the long-standing problem of a shortage of heirs. My sister is proud to do her duty, as of course are others, such as myself and the lovely new queen. You can almost hear the chorus of eyebrows being raised. May I have this dance, fair lady? I have never danced with him, maybe I should try it. Certainly. He pulls you close, his hands possessively on your waist, as the orchestra swings back in motion. His head above yours angles down to murmur words that you hope no one else can hear. You realize that you have just admitted to all your guests that you and I are having an affair. Whoops. What? If you don't marry me now, your virtue will be stained. That's not fair. Little in life is fair, your highness. What is fair to force my sister to marry her enemy? I need heirs, and so do you. I'm the highest ranking elegant man in the domain. You clearly could not wed your own father or uncle. Young Elf is still a child, and the Duke of Kegal is happily married. I am the only match worthy of you. You have a point. You are, of course, too young to marry until your coronation. You will need time to prepare. Don't be sad. I want what's best for both of us and our domain. Hidden agenda about me choosing my skills. I think I will learn a lot of stuff of the people I'm meeting. Damn it! Oh well. Really? Really? She's 14! Damn it, she doesn't need to be sexy. God! People. Let's do this again. This is fun. I'm sorry if I'm skipping too fast. You want to read this? Woo! Gift! An engagement present? I haven't got this. You open the box to reveal a little glass figure of a dancing girl, her hands held above her head. I will display it. You push the figure on herself where she can catch the light. Pretty! You wander downstairs to visit your father and talk about the latest events in the domain. You move with such enthusiasm that you don't realize your father isn't alone until it's too late to avoid him and his companion. You are too kind, Jocelyn. Countess Sarah, not a member of your circles. Oh my god. She's a bit more than a decade of your senior. Far too old to have ever been your friend, and yet not at all old, as noble women go. She has 2 minor titles, no husband, and your father's arm in her grasp. How dare she make a move on your father? I will insult her. Good afternoon, Countess. My, what large breasts you have! Putting them on display for any particular reason? Smooth. Elodie. Really, my dear, it's not polite to comment on a lady's attributes like that. But you are young, you will grow. Perhaps we'll be seeing more of each other in the future. She gives a little wave and exists. Once she's gone, you raise an eyebrow at your father. This is the path that you have set us on. What do you mean? Your acts have made everyone think about preparation for the future, calories, needs, and air. My brother, your Uncle Armand, is looking for a wife as well. One of us, at least, must produce more children. But, Mama... Nothing can ever replace your mother. But we all have to do things that we don't want to do. You should be careful how you deal with people like Saren. You need the goodwill of your nobles as well as your commoners. There haven't been any problems so far. Many dark looks were aimed your way at the gala. God! As queen, you must be aware of everything around you. Isn't that what I have agents for? Yes, but you must give them direction. What is your greatest concern? Right now? I don't know. Commoner uprisings. I need to know if I'm popular with the common people. As you wish. More yielding. I need to... Oh god. That mad face. It's time of the year to decide any necessary adjustments to the royal budget. The majority of money we receive is already spoken for, but there is always some room for discretion. I really don't understand all of these numbers. Keep them the same. I think they're fine as they are. As you wish. Play with toys. She's still angry. I think I need to know more about magic. A man has been convicted to the murder by strangling of his wife. He does not deny the act, but requests a pardon that he might be set free. If you admit you're killing your wife, why do you think I'm going to set you free? Save me, your majesty. Majesty. Wasn't my fault. Demons made me do it. Everyone knows the power of magical beasts. They use me to twist my fingers into change. My wife found me screaming. She tried to shake me, and the chains wrapped around her. I need the priestesses to bless me and make me clean again. I do feel some kind of magic around him. Is it possible that he's telling the truth? Pardon him. I'm very sorry for your loss. The monster are responsible, not you. Don't blame yourself. The priestess of the Royal Grove will take care of you. Bless you, your majesty. I can visit the treasury. I don't even know what to do there, but I need to learn how to wield magic. Look at me, all agent-like. I have an outfit. Who sent it? Is it signed? It appears to be a poem describing you in a manner that's entirely inappropriate for a queen. What? With the squid? Everyone that has ever watched anime or read manga probably knows what that's about. That's actually pretty funny. Just then, an incredible unlucky breeze swirls between the windows of your tower bedroom, tugging the paper out of your hands and off into the sky. You stick your head out the window to discover the poem caught and fluttering on the roof nearby. You can almost reach it. I will ignore it. I have fallen down that roof so many times. What's the worst that can happen? It blows off and someone reads it and laughs at you. That's better than breaking your neck. Besides, if you're lucky, it will rain, which was the words away. People will think I'm a slut, but I don't care. So angry. That's good for magic. I can change my outfit to a magic girl because I'm Sailor Moon. This is probably good. Oh no! The Earl of Titan and Duke Ray the Elf has passed away. This isn't really a surprise. He was pretty old. The problem is the political implications. With the control of Elf in doubt, it falls to the crown to make decisions. Young Lord Adair will not reach his 10th birthday for over 2 years. He requires a regent. His stepmother Iris, the Duchess of Lilla, has petitioned that the boy be left in her care. This would, however, leave her in personal control of 2 neighboring duchesses, which is generally forbidden. Not to mention that she is closely related to the Duchess of Mead and the Duke of Kygel. She could control almost the entire eastern half of Nova. People already call her Nova's other queen. There are so many outfits, some of them are actually really cute. I don't know anything really bad about her though. The boy does have a living grandfather, the Earl of Ishtar, or you might have appoint an already noble to act as instead. Send him to your uncle. What about your brother Armad? He will be safe, a pair of hands to watch over there. As you wish. I'm such a good queen, I will visit the dungeons. There must be a better way than have the prisoners in dungeons. I like the way you're thinking, Elodie. Let's try wielding magic and sensing magic. Yeah, the outfits actually gives bonuses to my skills. This one boosts magic, or lumen. Royal Highness, if you accept me as a member of your court, I will immortalize you in a word and song. I have dabbled in musical styles from many countries, and I'll entertain your guests and lighten your evenings. I wonder if she also writes naughty poetry. Musicians often use the secret agents and messenger. They can be useful and dangerous. She's actually pretty good. I don't know, should I? What can happen? She can probably be good use for me. I'm so angry. Just receive a letter from young Lord Adair. So far he's only himself with your uncle Armando in Mazomba. He says trees look different, and there are a lot more frogs. He looks forward to visiting the lookout fort at Shepherd's Point. Nice. I will do a walk in the fresh air. That is good. And I'm still angry. I should boost my history. She looks like an angry teacher. That's nice. Yucky spice. Oh wow! Penna. I can wield so much money. I have unpleasant news to report. Talos de Rosanna has introduced high tariffs and trade restrictions at the LF border. Businesses are disrupted and there are growing shortages of supplies. Send emergency aid! Then the Royal Treasury will pay to keep the people fed. Very well. I didn't invest in anything, so I do have the money for it. Am I still lonely? I think I need to boost my magic to the maximum. Because I cannot fight in other ways. Good. Now I feel safe. My lady, there are letters for you. Another letter from Ragney. Why does she keep writing me? We are never even friends. She says she is bored and lonely and she is looking forward to seeing me at Gwendo's birthday party. That's right, Gwen is about to turn 15. She will be Duchess of Selbury for real now. This other letter must be an invitation to her birthday celebration next week. Gwen and I are friends at school and this will be a big event, but there's also a long way to travel. A lot of things can happen on the road. My agents have reported a lot of sightings and bandits. I can try. It will be good to see my friends. I need to be angry here. Oh, don't be so lonely. I think I need to have good reflexes. And I can use so much magic, so it shouldn't be that. Okay. Your carriage is Attacked by bandits! Oh no! Oh god! I think I'm dead. Oh, okay. But there's also an achievement. So I took this one right now. I don't know how to get this.